out in the woods again today, and it's pretty chilly. It's about 15 degrees outside, and there has been a breeze. So I swapped out my lighter layers for a jacket, heavier neck warmer, and my gloves. I actually put toe warmers in them. So the toe warmers are sticky on one side. So I have it on the top part of my glove, on the inside of my glove. So it just sticks right there. So that way when I take my gloves on and off, they don't fall out, because the hand warmers sometimes fall out and I lose them. So the toe warmers I found work best in my gloves. But things are moving slowly, and that is why I'm wearing some heavier layers, because not only are we tapping trees, we're also putting the spouts on the trees as we tap, so things are moving more slowly. I often get asked about wildlife and if they do a lot of damage to our tubing, and yes and no. I would say for how much tubing we have, it could be worse for damage, but yes, they do quite a bit of damage. Right here, I don't have extra tubing on me at the moment, so this is all chewed up by squirrels. So I put some flagging tape, that way it's easy to spot, so we can come right back and switch this out. And there's actually several pieces on this line, and then right here, well, I'm filming everything's a little backwards. Right there's a drop line that a deer really chewed up. So the wildlife do damage to our lines, but could be worse. This is what it looks like when deer chew on tubing. This is a drop line that has been chewed all up, so I actually have to replace it, and I don't have tubing on me. But luckily the truck is at the end of this main line, so I just put some flagging tape right here, so that way it's easier to find, because I'll work my way back down this line, and when I'm on the other line working my way up, I'll just be able to spot it really easily. The most damage in our maple woods is caused by storms. So windstorms with the down trees, lots of snow, that kind of thing. Right here you can see behind me, this tree fell down over the main line. Warren was already here and fixed it. As you can tell, the tree is cut up and the main line is taut there. But this is the drop that was on the tree that fell. So it was a maple tree, unfortunately. But we are just going to cut out this drop line, put a connector there, and keep moving on. But I wanted to show you some of the damage that the windstorms cause. To put the spouts on the drop lines, I am using a two-handed tool, and it's actually pretty tough. Normally, if we do it at home, we just use water. That makes them slide on a lot easier. So I always use my hip bone, or against my ribs I push the tool, because, well, I use my hands as well, obviously, but my hands start getting sore after a while, so you start using different body parts to try to help close the tool. But if you know and you've done it before, then you know it's not easy. This drill has been giving me problems and now it completely stopped working. So nothing like having reliable equipment. So I'm actually gonna go back to the shanty, grab a different drill, and I'll probably call it quits for today because we actually have other issues that we gotta deal with on the farm. So I'm gonna call it quits today now that my drill is completely shot. So thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you guys want to tap trees at home, be sure to go to themaplefarmer.com and you can get your very own tapping kits. So that way you can tap trees right at home. So again, be sure to like and subscribe and we will see you next time.